No laptop can be considered as a proper gaming machine without a specialized graphics processor as opposed to integrated graphics that are typically included into the primary processor of laptops. With prices rising, the traditional $1,000 line that defined affordable gaming systems has become rather hazy last year. But we'll outline what to look for while staying as near to the amount as we can. We'll dive into the best budget gaming laptops in 2024 that we have put through a rigorous testing process, as well as going over the top 7 budget gaming laptops that's ideal for you. As always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and comparison tool on our website, truetechfinds.com. Now let's get started. Number 7. Gigabyte Aorus 15 BMF. While certain compromises are necessary to keep expenses under budget, our overall best option maintains them to a minimum and delivers strong results when it matters most. Right now, the Gigabyte Aorus 15 beats the competition in this regard because of its elegant design, effective Core i5 performance, 1080p camera, respectably long battery life, and a generous port choices, all for around $999. Although the RTX 4050 has limited performance and the display isn't the finest we've seen, for the price, you really can't ask for much more in a gaming laptop. For around $1,000, mainstream gamers are unable to find a better option than the Aorus 15 BMF. More power will undoubtedly be desired if you have the extra money, but for children, older students, or those purchasing their first all-in-one system on a tight budget, this 60 frames per second gaming laptop is more than capable. In an ideal world, there would be additional memory or storage in addition to an improved screen, but cost reductions must come from some place. Number 6. Dell G15. While we won't claim this device is a miracle, its performance metrics are quite good given that it was able to hold its own against more costly rivals without failing too far behind. Remember that the RTX 3050 Ti GPU only has 4GB of VRAM, so you won't be able to adjust your graphics settings all the way up. The Dell G15's productivity performance, however, surpasses that of any other gaming laptop on this list, which is the greatest asset. This laptop, which has a Geekbench 5.4 score of 12,043, is an excellent choice for anyone looking for an affordable laptop that can be used for both work and play. Number 5. Acer Nitro 16. Taking over the Acer Nitro 5, the Acer Nitro 16 maintains the legacy of offering a good balance between performance and cost, along with a few luxury features. The AMD Ryzen 5 7640HS and Nvidia GeForce RTX 4050 that came with our $999 review unit performed admirably in the majority of our benchmark games. The 1920 by 1200 165Hz display with G-Sync support, which is excellent for high frame rate, is arguably the most stunning feature. It covered 91% of the DCI-P3 color gamut and measured 371 nits on our light meter. Additional benefits include an extensive range of ports, which include USB 4, the most recent iteration of USB Type-C, and a battery life of more than 8 hours, which is excellent for a gaming laptop. Number 4. HP Victus 15. An excellent place to start if you're looking for something incredibly inexpensive is with the HP Victus 15. HP sells it with an Nvidia GeForce GTX 1650 in its base configuration. As of the time of this video, it looks like it's around $699 with a smaller 256GB disk. We tested it at $799 with a 512GB SSD. The Victus excels in certain aspects of appearance. Although it doesn't look cheap, it is. It actually resembles a corporate computer more than a laptop meant for gaming. You can work and play simultaneously if you'd like to. The Victus 15 and its Intel Core i5 12450H performed admirably in our productivity tests. Some games may require you to lower the settings due to the GTX 1650 GPU, although it received passable ratings on most of our testing. The best consistent frame rates will probably require you to reduce your resolution or some other settings. Number 3. MSI Cyborg 15. The MSI Cyborg 15 is a close second choice in this category at around $999. It cleverly combines the newest entry-level components to deliver a respectable 1080p gaming experience. And considering the price, its drawbacks are negligible, although they are not the best choices when compared to other possibilities. The 13th gen Intel Core i7 CPU and Nvidia RTX 4050 GPU are state-of-the-art parts at this price point and guarantee consistent frame rates even at high settings. Both the build and the battery life are decent. The build is quite solid. We recommend this system to typical budget conscious players. This falls just around the $1,000 spending restriction that many of us are unable to meet for a system. For those looking for a premium product with consistent performance, this is a smart choice, as long as your expectations are reasonable. Number 2. Acer Predator Helios Neo 16. These days, the majority of 17 and 18-inch laptops are more expensive, but 16-inch laptops have appeared to fill the void. Compared to many of the inexpensive 15-inch gaming laptops available, the Predator Helios Neo 16 has a larger screen at a surprisingly low cost. We evaluated a $1,199 model that pushed this system to outstanding performance for its price. Equipped with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050 GPU and an Intel Core i5-13500HX processor, the laptop's large, bright 165Hz display justifies the somewhat heavy overall body. Number 1. MSI Katana 15. The MSI Katana 15 barely missed the cutoff for our list at around $999 as configured. However, the Intel Core i7-13620H and the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050 that the Katana possessed made it a strong 1080p gaming laptop that offered good value. All Katana models have the same standard 15.6-inch screen, which MSI refers to as IPS level, indicating its viewing angles are about the same as those of an IPS panel. When playing games on the go, Full HD 1920 by 1080 pixel resolution on a display this size is sufficient for clarity in small details and eases the strain on the GPU. Esports players who need a fluid experience will greatly benefit from its 144Hz refresh rate. The Katana is competitive with several low-cost rivals, such as the HP Omen 16 and Dell G15, because of its low cost. But since these two models are now a little older, there are reductions available to make up for their low power hardware, giving them a little pricing advantage. That sums up the best budget gaming laptops in 2024. We covered laptops specifically for gaming in mind from our testing. With prices under $1,000 or close to it, we believe picking the perfect gaming laptop will depend on the games you play, the type of FPS you desire, and what features you find most important. Our list has some great options to pick from, so whichever you pick, it should match up with your preferences and align with your needs. Also, we have all the links to the products down in the description. If you found this video helpful, drop a like, leave a comment on your favorite game you want the laptop for. We'd love to know what you guys like to run. Subscribe for more tech picks like this. Now don't forget to sit back, relax, and game on. See you in the next one.